this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fight right now. From international fight league to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Good defense blocking that punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lee goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attempt. Lead left hand is true. Circling to his right. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot. So he's really starting to get the timing of his opponent and working this fight right into his wheelhouse as the consummate counter striker. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Well, at this point, he is really timing things out well. It looks like he'll try to set up another combination of counter strikes here. He'll try to bait his opponent in and ultimately use that over-aggressiveness against him. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lee.
Great job getting to the position and landing the kick.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Oh, gorgeous switch kick by him there. Clearly, he has practiced that move and was able to execute on fight.
He can do that and not really tell you where that can be. Good stick.
Oh, big knee. Takedown defense holds up.
That was nice.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
table. Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
15 seconds to go.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Next.
All right, take a seat. Listen, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to wake up. Let's go out there and let's make this a fight. Let's get in that guy's face. Let's be aggressive.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. On the shot. There you go, single leg.
Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
He passes to half guard.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Nicely done.
There it is, now he's run him out.
Lee's in half guard now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, has the guard closed here. Lee's going for a joke here. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Lee.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch. Nice job by him defensively there. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Punishing kick there.
Beautiful job by the champion. And now some separation. Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Lands a jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, goes to the spinning heel kick now, and it connects. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Takedown defense is there. Gators Lynch work here, knees to the body by Lee. Final seconds here of round 2. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, your striking looks amazing. You're really finding the range. You're touching that chin a lot. Okay, his hands are starting to drop and he's getting tired.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Body kick is blocked. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Clean punch. It's a good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab than front hand.
Leading now, nasty cut on his nose.
He gets to a spot, like a tie punch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy.
Changing the position.
Right, close guard now. Lee's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
All these actions, you know, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Scramble! Scramble!
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in a half guard position on the mat.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Let's go! Get him off!
Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Short time now in the round.
Use your elbows!
Big ground and pound. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Just gotta be careful here.
Final seconds of the round. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him at that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You gotta be careful though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Lee. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, it takes a very good striker to be able to land going forward and moving backward, and as you see the numbers there, the counter-striking has been absolutely on point for him here tonight.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, nice.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Beautiful reversal on the ground. Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, right into mount.
It's work.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. He's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Lee's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lee. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass. Oh, man, that was slick.
He's having his way with him here. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks good. Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Seconds remaining in round 4. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, great stuff, man. That was definitely your round. We're moving into the last round here. This is the last 5 minutes of this fight. I want you to get out there and do more.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenbacks, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike he landed was on point, it was accurate, and it was heavy. Every time he let loose, he was able to land to great effect.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, nice hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lee gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Yeah, he's a half guard here.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
And there you go, again, half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And now he's got the back. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse. He's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Beautiful transition. Nice defense.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, great block there.
Oh, nice. Nice. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Throws the team.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Oh, my goodness.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice work here on the clinch by Lee. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Just out of range with that kick attempt.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at him.
Oh, good block there. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh! You heard him.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Oh, he got hit again.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, that's big.
Back and forth action right until the final one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon